So this is my week 2 vlog for my drama journal. I wasn't really planning on doing a vlog every week. I kind of wanted to do the treasure box thing and maybe write up a letter or something, but I have a lot to talk about and I don't have a lot of time. It's 9:30 right now. I haven't been home that long and I came from Oliver rehearsal, which I'll talk about later, and I also have other homework that I have to do. So this is the easiest way to get it across. So I'll briefly start off with what I did in drama this week. On Monday we had to write down what we could remember from the monologue we revised for. And I think that went well and I got a 10 out of 10 on it. And I know that's because I prepared well for it. And then we were given a new monologue, which I've been trying to memorize, but it's been a lot more difficult to memorize for it this week. But I still think I'll do okay on it. We also practiced our new skits and my partner was Emily Pye, and I think she's really interesting because she's generally quite quiet and subdued outside of drama, but on stage she acts really natural and I think she's really good at acting. I think it's good that she broke out of her shell in grade 10 drama so much so that she joined grade 11 drama. And we performed our skit yesterday, which was Tuesday, February 22nd, and I think it went quite well. I didn't memorize the whole thing, and I know that wasn't expected of us, and I think some people did, and that was really impressive, especially, I think it was AJ and Emily White had memorized pretty much their whole skit, and it was really impressive. And what we had to do was we evaluated our peers, which I think is a good way to get feedback, so I'm looking forward to getting mine. I think we're getting them back tomorrow. So I just want to talk about Oliver quickly. On Monday we had the technical rehearsal, and I stayed at school until 8, and I didn't find that rehearsal too tiring. I thought it went pretty well. And yesterday we did technical dress, which is kind of the same thing except we were in costume, and it mainly involved lighting and the music part of it and trying to sync it all together. And I got my costume and I really like it, and I feel like my character is coming together pretty well. I still get a little bit of stage fright, which is weird because last year in Alice I didn't get that nervous, but this year I find I don't have any lines, but I'm singing on stage, and I find singing somehow just makes me more nervous. I find it difficult, so I'm feeling more confident than I have been feeling though, so that's good. So I just got home from the dress rehearsal, which was today, and the show will be good, but not as good as it could be. And I think it'll be a nice musical. I just think it's been quite rushed these past few weeks, and I know that's normal to an extent, but I think some things, it's not no one's fault, it's just there have been a lot of absent people, and I don't know, but it has come together, and I'm excited for the show tomorrow because the first show we're performing is performed for the younger kids at Pine Ridge and Berwick, and that's my favorite performance that we do, and I think it plays a really wonderful for children. I remember how exciting they were for me when I was younger. I think the best part about the play or the musical that we're doing is probably the pit band, because they sound really professional, and I wasn't really expecting anything. I didn't have any expectations, but they are really, really good. And Mr. Lugar said himself that it's one of the best he's ever had at a musical. And I think the costumes have come together really well, and also the choreography is quite good in some scenes. We don't have as much choreography as we could have had, but I think the choreography we have is quite good. So that's all I wanted to talk about, and I will probably update this video tomorrow and add in a video that I will film tomorrow talking about what happened at the first 2 performances of Oliver. So it's now Sunday, February 27th. I just created a video and tried to send it to you, but it was too long. Overall, the video came to 10 minutes, including the previous vlog that I made before this one. So hopefully, if I talk faster and try and condense this a little bit, I should be able to send it to you. So obviously, I've gotten sick. I meant to record this video on Thursday after the first two performances of Oliver, but I ended up having a fever and a headache and a sore throat, and it was not good, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better. All of my performances went quite well. I ended up being able to sing. I gargled a lot of salt water, and I think they went quite well. Hopefully I'll be able to do okay on the school performance, which is tomorrow, which I'm really nervous for because I find singing is a lot different to acting. I wasn't really that nervous for Alice because I knew my lines, but this, it's just I find I'm putting myself out there and I have to sing in front of my friends. It just makes me a little nervous, but I'm trying to think positively about it, and I think it'll be okay. So we had a few audiences that were a little bit quiet. One of them was the middle school crowd. I thought they were going to be younger, but they were grade 8s and 9s, so they didn't have as much reaction as the grade 4 and 5s that we did Alice for. Also the matinee performance yesterday didn't really react that much, didn't really laugh. But overall, I think Oliver turned out to be quite good. It really came together at the end. I think I just, because we had a lot of rehearsals earlier on in the week, I think I just exhausted my voice. I'm really glad that I decided to do the musical. It was a positive experience. I've made new friends, and I've definitely learned that I do have the ability to sing on stage in front of people, which I didn't think I had. I've always been quite nervous about that, so I'm glad that I pushed myself to that limit and saw that I could do that, and I'm quite proud of myself for that, and I'm proud of the whole drama group and everyone involved. It turned out to be quite a good production. It's been a tiring and long week, but I'm very glad that I took part in the musical this year, and I think I will do it next year as well.